Hola, estudiantes. We are going to talk about times when you do not conjugate verbs. Okay, there's a few situations. Number one, you do not conjugate verbs if directly in front of the verb you're working with, there's already a conjugated verb. Okay, so here's the example. Yo necesito, that is a conjugated verb, right? It used to be necesitar, and then the AR got taken off, and the O got put on, so it's already been put into a form, which means that this second verb has to stay in the infinitive. Wow, my writing is not good, but you see what I'm going for, okay? Infinitive, remember, is a fancy way to say not conjugated, because the first one is already done. Yo necesito, I need, okay? And then estudiar needs to say to study. It needs to say unconjugated, okay? However, remember that if you have two verbs in a sentence, but they're not next to each other, there's things between them, maybe even something as little as a comma, then both of those verbs or the series of verbs should be conjugated. So, for example, if I say, Mrs. Shields is reading, running, going to the movies, and sleeping on weekends, right? These series of activities that I'm doing, these verbs have things separating them, like little commas, okay, or other words. When that's the case, okay, then all of the verbs do need to be conjugated. Otherwise, it's not going to mean what you want it to mean. Okay, and then there are some special formulas that you need to know. These were taught to you in Spanish 1, so this is review, okay? First formula is ir plus a plus infinitive. Okay, so any form of the verb ir, and remember, here's your reminder of what those forms look like. Voy, vas, va, vamos, vam. Then you've got an a, and then you will have another verb. That verb needs to stay not conjugated. This formula tells you what someone's going to do. So in this example, vamos a comer, we are going to eat. Second formula, tener plus que plus infinitive. So remember, here are your forms of tener. Tengo, tienes, tiene, tenemos, y tienen. Okay. Then a que, and then another verb. That second verb stays completely unconjugated. Okay. This tells us what someone has to do. So ellos tienen que trabajar. They have to work. And last formula, acabar plus de plus infinitive, which if you were taught by a Senora Knitter, then she used to do this awesome dance, the acabar de dance. I cannot recreate this for you, but it was pretty great. Acabar de infinitive, again, you'll see any form of acabar. There they are. Acabo, acabas, acaba, acabamos, y acaban. Then a de, and then another verb. That second verb stays unconjugated. This tells you what somebody has just done. So, acabo de escribir un texto. I've just written a text. Okay? That's it.